I forgot to add myself to the stream. Good morning, Jennifer. Hi, Salacia. Sorry. My hair is all like crazy this morning. Okay. Good morning. Decided go with the crown again. Let's do this. Let's do this. Be regal. Be all regal. Okay. I'm going to throw some light little bit of music in the background just because it's all good. The other thing that I wanted to note was I have to be off at 10:30 because I have class today. So it's going to be a hard stop at 10:30. But so let's get going so we can get as many of the cards for people as possible. Yeah, we'll get as many cards for possible for the individual readings. So let's get this show on the road. The first card that I pulled for today, and I should make sure that I have that on the beginning. Hi. So the first card that I pulled for today was Clean It Up in the Protection Mode. So clean it up in the protection mode. Is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now? Trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens, but what is it costing you and them? That's a pretty significant statement right there, right? And I'll go into that in just a minute. So don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding to an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. Huge, huge message there, right? That we do not need to be needed to be loved, right? I thought I saw a squirrel. I thought I saw a real squirrel, not a fake squirrel, a real squirrel. So that's an important message though. Like when I talk about this card, that's that whole, we can't spare somebody else from their suffering. And sometimes what ends up happening when we do save people is that we create a karmic bond or a karmic tie to that person. So, people have to be responsible for their own healing. They have to be responsible for that. You want to check my socks? They're boring though. They're black. They're just black. I almost wore colorful socks though. Oh no, that's unfortunate. I hope you're feeling better. Make sure that you're getting lots of fluids. Well, that was just like everything just at the same time. It's just like activity. Woohoo! Surprise. So that clean it up, being in the protection mode, saying, are we trying to clean up other people's stuff? Are we involving ourselves in things that aren't our business? Are we trying to spare somebody from their suffering? Which would be nice, but we can't. Nice. I love it. Thanks. But we can't, because that gets us tied in, like I said, in those karmic ties, right? That's why I always say it has to be an energy exchange, because if I'm helping you and there's and it's not coming back, then we end up getting into that where we're tied up karmically. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You should talk with me, Jennifer. I have great programs available, and I've helped numerous people suffering with PTSD before. It's one of the ones that I work with people. Let's just put that out there. I work with people that have anxiety, depression, complex PTSD, and trauma, right? And trauma, and the reason why I put trauma as separate, because I know all of these things also are caused by trauma, especially the complex PTSD and PTSD, right? They are the results of trauma. But the reason why I talk about the trauma separately is because trauma can lead to a host of other problems, right? Trauma can lead to a wealth of problems all in of itself. So, and I can guide you with cancer to being healthier by the nutrition that you're eating, by the mindset, by working through all of that stuff. But yeah, I don't, I just wanted to put that out there. Like, I don't work with significant psychiatric disorders. I'm not going to cure you of, if you're a full on diagnosed, trying to think of something, multiple personality. So dissociative identity disorder, right? If you have a diagnosis of multiple personalities, that's not likely going to be cured by me. All right. Hi. How are you doing, child? So I can help with Cancer, but in a different way. Hello, Angel. How are you? Beautiful. So I know that, so let's get going on this with so we have the clean it up, make sure you're cleaning up your side of the street. You're not worrying about other people's, you're not involving yourself in other people's business. You're not trying to save people who have to save themselves, right? We all have to save ourselves. So that's part one. Let's see what other cards came up, because we pulled up a different one. So we pulled up Vesta, and Vesta is Hearth, number 32. So let's see what that one's all about. I'll put you on the list, Nikita, for sure. And Melinda, I'll put you over on the side, as we know you're closing the show. And remember, I have to be off at 10:30. We're at a hard stop at 10:30 because I have class at 10:30. So I can't be late. Maybe even 10:25. We might cut it at 10:25, but we'll see. So Vesta calls you to be a hearth fire, to share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthily and give again another day. The second largest and brightest asteroid between Jupiter and Mars was named after Vesta, the oldest goddess of hearth, home, and the family, and the center of a strong community. Aw, thanks. I love the white crown. I love it. She did not get involved in politics or the misadventures of other gods. The fire in her temple was never allowed to go out, and the fire in the hearth of every home was sacred to her. So the action: evaluate yourself and your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering. It is clear quartz. It is totally clear quartz. I have the two. I was saying earlier when I first came on that, I have the clear quartz and the citrine, but I'm going to have to find other ones and we'll just cycle through them. I would love to get like an amethyst. I'd like to get, there's a few. There's no point in laying out all the different crowns that I would have in the different crystals. But yes, I will definitely get more at some point because it's lovely. That coffee is going to get cold too soon. So evaluate yourself and your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less, than anyone's else. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. Again, we're being told not to, right? Don't burn yourself up for another. Don't burn yourself up for another. It's a good message. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth, and to your core values. Focus on the center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. You're so cute. So it may be time to take a retreat, a chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, and cleanse your environment. Reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. So Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. Very important to know your worth, right? And I will teach you that. I will teach you to know your worth. So the gift is find the temple within, the place of quiet safety where you can tend to the fire and carry the sacred temple with you always. So I love this. We're getting called out on being over-caring. Right? That overcare where we are caring, and nurses do this a lot. A lot of people do this. We've suffered, so we don't want other people to suffer. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love the swan. That's so pretty. Thank you, Hazel. Salasia. So the clean it up, right? Stay to your side, stay to your mess, clean up your mess, let other people clean up their own mess. Maybe they don't even identify it as mess right now, right? You could see somebody with all their toxic behaviors and be like, ooh, I'm going to help you out because I see your life spiraling and I want to be a good friend and I want to help you, but they don't even recognize that they're spiraling or that they're toxic, so they continue on, right? And you could get in there and try to help them out, and all you're going to do is cause friction between you and your friend and potentially lose your friend. Hello from France. Bonjour. I don't speak a lot of French, and I probably don't speak it very well, but I did take French all through high school. I was one of those weirdos. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Let's see what our next card is and how this supports the rest of it, because we're getting called out here for not keeping our nose in our own business. We're getting involved in other people's business. Hello from Kenya. Hello. How are you? In Georgia. Oh, I love this. Good morning. Happy New Year. Definitely sending that right back to you, my friend. Hi, Eve. I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. The energy here is just, it's so lovely and just enthusiastic and warm. Just joy and love all around. So I'm in a fantastic mood. Hi, Marilyn. I love that. So the third card that I pulled is the Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. So let's see how this plays into the other two cards, because I'm kind of interested now. We're getting called out for not staying in our own business and getting Sweden. Oh my goodness, this is like the best live. I don't know, having so many people like Kenya, Sweden, everywhere. It's amazing. Amazing. Love you guys. Okay, so the Drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to find the win and explore life's opportunities. Beautiful. Beautiful. I can put you on the list for a card night shift, Daniel, and see what the cards tell us. And Amanda, definitely on the list, my friend. Okay, perfect. And hi from Manitoba. Whereabouts in Manitoba? I don't know. Whereabouts in Manitoba? And hi, Papa Cooties. Will Tom marry Amy? I don't know, but I can put you on the list. Miami, Manitoba? Okay, we're going back to the cards before I get too distracted, because that's easy for me. I start reading all the comments, and then I get lost in comments and forget the cards, and then we forget what the reading was all about too. So when the Drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. Thank you. It will become clear as you leave port. So as we let go, we're going to find out where we need to really be going. So do not wait for a map, as there is none where you are destined to go. But be sure that you have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Beautiful. Few appreciate the energy of the Drifter. Here, you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on a hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Well, that's not good. That's just going to burn you out. And then you got to come and see me and I'll help you with your burnout. So your laziness, this is an important thing. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without your having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantically doing. Hello, House of Means. I love your name. House of Means. Oh, my crown. I keep forgetting I have to look it up. A friend had, what song, Andrew? If you let me hear your song, I will totally play your song. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just let me know what the song is, my dear. Yeah, right. But I will look it up eventually. A friend had suggested she'd seen it, and she sent it to me right away, and I was like, oh my God, and I have to buy them. So then I did, but it's been a little while, so I can't remember exactly where it was from. But I do need to look it up so I can give a call out for the company and probably get them some more sales. Okay, I will look into it, and I go live 9 to whenever. We say 9 to 10, 9 to 11, but sometimes it's 9 till whenever. 9 to whenever. So you could get a lot of time played with your song for sure. I can definitely, but I'll listen to it and make sure that the song is appropriate for my feed, that it's an appropriate song. Okay? But yeah, definitely can do that for you, Andrew, for sure. We can promote people. We can help other people out. We can share things for sure. Okay, let's finish and see. We're being called out, but not in a good way with this card. You're allowed to be lazy and let things just come to you. Few people allow for that, being just a human being. They always think they have to do. And we know we just have to be. We just have to be, right? You're a human being, not a doing. So even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout. We'll send our brains to Australia and then go on a walkabout. Good morning, Miss Bella. As you let your mind wander, release it on to go on a daily walkabout. Call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you're looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. So it might be one of those, we've been being called out about keeping our nose in our own stuff and not being concerned with other people's stuff, trying to save people who maybe don't want to be saved and all of that. So we're, a little bit of try to mind your own business, tend to your own fires, be open to help people with their fires. But when they come to you for that help, don't go out trying to help them with their fires, because people are just going to get mad at us. So allow ourselves to just drift away a little bit, whether that's in our mind or, go out for a walk in nature, just come back to us, have some explorative, meditative, and don't worry about that need to do, right? Maybe that's the energy that we have here is we're like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to help you. I'm going to fix you. I'm going to save you. I've got you. And we need to be back into I'm just going to be here and be receptive and open to who needs to come to me. I'll be open to them coming to me for my help, as opposed to, this is my energy. So this is the energy that I'm embodying this year. I've been saying for a while, I do not chase, I attract. I'm not going to chase clients. I'm going to attract my clients, right? So people that need help with trauma and mental health, I want to be that beacon that says, come to me. I don't want to be running around going, I'm going to come to me, right? Like that's not the way that it's going to work. So this is the attract them to you energy, that be in the feminine energy, allow things to come to you, receiving it, open to it, willing to help when it comes to you, but not pushing to do it, not going out and actively pursuing. So a human being, not a human doing. Blessed morning to you, Steve. Okay, we've got our oracle card, and I pulled it in the protection or reverse state. And happy new year to you. I celebrate March 20th in spring, but sorry to hear about that, Mama's life. I will write you down for a card for sure. Well, you know what, Andrew? I will do this. Everybody, we're going to take just a teensy little. Well, thank you, Rodriguez. I love my crown too. I'm going to look for this person real quick because I do have. I'm gonna look for this. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to ask him, is it the I like to move it God mode? Is it that song? Is it the I like to move it? Are we ready to preview a song for somebody? We're going to help somebody out with a song. We're going to play it. We're going to take a chance here and play the song. Is that what song it is? Okay. We're going to take a chance. I'm trusting this person that this is a good song. We got a yes and a no and an absolutely. So we're splitting the difference. Oh, we got another yes. All right. King Julian. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it, move it. Woo, that was fast. Nice beat, hey? Good morning. Yes. And you know what? Connect with me, because I definitely, I have different ways. Like I can help you with your trauma with some woo-woo mixed in, which I like to do, or I can help you with your trauma without the woo-woo mixed in. So that is just straight up trauma healing, right? We can just do straight up trauma healing. And I have a variety of techniques that I use depending on the trauma, because some of us are hurt in different ways, or some of us, you know, the ways that we are. Yeah, right. Where are my lemurs? Okay, so that was awesome. I'm going to go back. There. Was that good? Everybody was enjoying it. They were loving it. You're so welcome. And I can put the price. I'll put my you can follow me, share me, do whatever. Like we'll just grow together. Yep, I've got you, Angel and Annie. I've got you both on the list. And Angel and Stephen are beautiful, huh? So we'll get the music back. You're so welcome, Andrew. Definitely support each other, okay? Beautiful. So I do my tarot spread is $45. That's just an hour session with me where I pull tarot cards and do a reading for you, either oracle or tarot cards. And the oracle or tarot cards, there's different readings, but they're all around 45 to an hour. So one I do is a spirit guided reading. The other reading I do is your priority spread. I do a how do I find love spread. But my trauma program, so I have 3 different ways that you can get trauma healing with me. And the one is my trauma monthly program. And that's no woo-woo. That's mostly, it's education. It's 3 group sessions a week with me in a group where we talk about all things trauma, mental health, nutrition, fitness, all of those things. So, you know, we'll talk about like coping mechanisms. We'll talk about, you know, unhealthy thought patterns. We'll talk about how do you love yourself again. I'll give you journal props. I'll touch like all of that stuff. So all my trauma knowledge and all of my experience, that's what that program is. It's just straight up that. You get one-on-one sessions with me as necessary, but you get those 3 grouply sessions per week that are recorded and saved in the group. And then you get the access to my library of recorded education, and you get those individual sessions with me. Now that program, if you did it, you could potentially heal your trauma. It's at your own pace. So if you went through that program, you might only want to do it for 1 whole month. So my trauma wellness program is $500 a month. And that's because there's a lot of work that I put into it. You know, in 1 month, you're going to get anywhere from 12 to 15 sessions, right? Oh, I love you, Mama. If you want, I'll pull a card for you quickly. But if you want to come back, I'll pull a card for you another time. No, I have other ways of payment. But we can discuss that. So my other ways of healing, I do 2 Sacred Journey Oracle things. One's a group program and the other's an individual. So that's just the difference between them, is the group or individual facet. So with the Sacred Journey Oracle that we do as a individual, the group is the same, just instead of individual, there's more people, and I'll explain the little bit of differences. But in the Sacred Journey Oracle, I consult the cards. So I'll pull the card like I did here, where I've pulled Death in reverse. And let's say I felt compelled to pull from this deck, and I pulled the Death is in reverse card for your session. I would read the card and say, so there's the top in the shadow position, it talks about clinging to the past, fear of attachment, sentimental forces, or sentimental attachment, forces of destruction, morality, ending hope, and mourning loss. So I would talk to you about, like, are you clinging to the past? Are there past situations that you're clinging to? Are there relationships that you're not willing to let go of? And if you're not letting go of those relationships, how can I guide you to be able to let go of those relationships? Do you need to do like a cord burning ceremony? Do you need to journal and have a conversation with that person to let go of all those little things that maybe didn't close off? So that's how I would go through this card with you if this came up in our reading for the Sacred Journey Oracle package. So when we do the Sacred Oracle package individually, we meet for a minimum of an hour session 1 week, and then the next week I consult the cards and I'll pull a card. And let's say I pulled this card again, I would give you a picture of the card and an intuitive message. So I would give you what the message is here, and then the guidance that I'm telling you, which would be, if you do have, relationships that you haven't fully closed off, that you're still sentimentally holding on to that ex person, or hanging on to some toxic relationship that you just can't let go of. Maybe you're trauma bonded. I will go through what you can do to heal that. And then when we meet on the following week again in a video session, we'll discuss how that went with the guided message in between. And then I consult the cards again and I give you more help. Now, these Sacred Journey Oracle packages, like you could get, I have like my education, I'll send you maybe a video to watch and say like, this could be helpful. Or I'll send you a document, like here's a havening technique. So the havening technique is a great way to remove the emotional energy that's tied to an experience. So if I think back about like something really traumatic and I feel myself getting emotionally charged, I would do the havening technique to alleviate that energy that's tied to that memory. So then it becomes just a memory, a bad memory, but not a bad memory that emotionally antagonizes me. So that's how the individual program is. We get it's a 3-month program. You get 6 individual sessions where we are using the cards and then you get 6 sessions where I pull a card and intuit a message. That is $9.99 for the individual package for the 3 months. Super valuable, super very inexpensive for everything that you're going to get in it. And what it is to do is to gently guide you through your trauma and ignite your self-love, right? Because I like to make you love yourself. That's my favorite thing in the world to do, right? It was my favorite thing to do for me was when I fell in love with myself, right? And so that's what I want to do, is help you find love. I'm going to finish reading the one card on this, then we'll jump into the other cards, and we'll have about an hour to go of where we're pulling cards for everybody. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. So yes, with the individual packages, I only have so many spaces that I hold for the individual packages because they do take up that amount of time each period, but there's plenty of space available at this time, with January being a new start. So lots of information for you there. But the one thing is, if you go to my Calendly link and you pick a clarity call, it's a free call. So is the Delve Deep and the freebie. Like there's a bunch of free calls on there. You can pick a free call and we can talk about this in person and see if we can really work together and all of that. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And for people that don't know me because they haven't been on my feed before, I am a registered nurse I consider myself to be retired after a 20-year career. I had extensive trauma. I have suffered every kind of trauma that you can imagine. I was kidnapped when I was 15 and held captive for over a month that I have no memories of. I was sexually assaulted when I was 2 and multiple times throughout my life by various members of my family. I was first assaulted physically when I was 6 months old. I've been moved probably over 60 times in my life, and tons of different things, like so many different traumas. I've been bullied. I've been just, anything that you can imagine, financially, sexually, emotionally, physically. I have been abused or neglected. And I crashed and burned with a burnout after I started getting sick and was diagnosed with MS. So I tried working for a while with the MS. Was at the point where they wanted me to start using a wheelchair. I was missing a lot of work because I would get a UTI and I'd be out for 3 weeks, things like that. So I decided at the end of 1 year that I was going to go off and I was going to deal with my health, with my MS. When I took the time away from work for my MS, my trauma said, you're going to deal with me now.
And so it came up, and I had no choice but to have to deal with it. Good morning, Chipmunk, and good morning, Sarah. Good morning, good morning. So many, and thank you, Salty Pond. So yeah, so I went through my burnout, and then my burnout created a breakdown. And when in the end, they took the MS diagnosis away and diagnosed me with functional neurological disorder, which is a stress conversion disorder. So now I've worked on through all my trauma. I love myself. I have I live my authentic life, and I was like, to me, in the end, I looked back on the healing journey and I was like, that was actually easy. And I want to help other people get there because I know what you need to do to get through your trauma. I know what you need to do to heal. So then I was like, screw nursing. This is it for me. And then I started doing this. And as I started doing this, I started including more things that were more within my nature, which ended up being, I am a mystic. I love spirituality. I mean, I'm Sagittarius, so of course I love anything to do with spirituality and higher education, but I love the mystical. I love the woo-woo. I think that more people should embrace the woo-woo or holistic, the natural, right? That's so important. You shouldn't have to spend millions of dollars or thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars buying things. You shouldn't be on medications for the rest of your life. Medications minimize the symptoms. They don't cure the underlying cause. So I want you to get to the underlying cause so you don't have to take medications for the rest of your life. Okay, let's finish this because otherwise we're never going to get to the individual card pulls. So we just have to finish reading what are death and rebirth in the shadow seer position, okay? So that was, like I said, that was clinging to the past, fear of change, sentimental attachments. So you are on the cusp of a massive transformation, and it's time to mourn the end of one phase while celebrating the birth of another. This energy of transmutation and rebirth signals a beautiful metamorphosis that will allow you to expand your consciousness and move closer to your own divine essence. A cycle in your life, a relationship, a belief, a career path, or an outdated plan for the future is coming to an inevitable deep breath in. If this scares you, is coming to an end, right? This change is needed. Know that this card urges you to release what is already losing energy and to focus on things that are already gaining momentum. Welcome the possibility of something new and allow this phase to come to a graceful end. Look toward the magic of this newfound horizon because underneath its morbid exterior, the death card heralds exciting times filled with the brightness of so much potential. New light awaits. I allow myself to let go of the past in order to add energies of new beginnings. This is a healing card, right? In the reverse position, it's really talking about that unwillingness to let go, but you're clinging to a past that no longer serves you, right? And that could be what this is all about here, where we're talking about cleaning up your own side of the street and not worrying so much about others. Maybe there is that toxic relationship that you're trauma bonded to, that you feel like you have to save this person, or you feel like you have to help that person all the time, right? And in helping that person all the time, you're not tending to your own hearth. You need to be tending to your own fire. And then you help people when they come to you, as opposed to going out and forcefully helping them. Let them come to you and ask for your help. Don't go out and help them when they don't ask for it. Then you're enabling and you're creating those karmic ties, right? Be willing to drift, to allow your mind to go free and to see the world in a new way and just be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Embrace that rebirth that's coming. Transformation isn't a bad thing, especially if you don't like where you are. Transformation is going to be a really great thing to get to where you want to be. Okay, we definitely get cards. Okay. I'm going to scroll a little bit. Love you guys. Okay, I have Audra I'm going to put on the list. Hi, Liz, saying hi to you officially. Hi, Benny. And hi, Chipmunk. Okay, I'm back up to Salty. Okay. Hi, Landy. I don't know if I got you in there. All right. And let's see. What does Benny? I'll put you on the list, Benny, and I'll put Audra. So Benny, Audra. Audra, Liz, Liz, Ms. Felice. Yes, that was the collective Big Slam. Hi, you. And Emma. Okay, so Emma, you, Yui, Yui, Rick. All right, Ms. Felice. Emma, did I put Emma? I got Emma on the list. Yes, I gotta forget. We have an hour. Okay, we have an hour. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. I still think I really want to continue pulling from the enchanted map because I'm really having a fun time. And Jean, I'll put you on the list. I'm really having a good time learning this particular deck right now. So let's continue playing with that deck. I've been liking the messages that it's giving. All right, so straight out of the gate is Nikita. Okay, then after Nikita is Daniel, and then after Daniel is Amanda. Okay. Oh, nice. It's a beautiful deck, isn't it? Thank you, Deb. Love to you, friend. And Emma, I have you on the list, and I will pull a card for you, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And you know what other deck I love of hers? It's the one that I did so I put up the readings, little one, and I know that some of you have seen that because I've seen that you've liked it. I put those 3-minute little videos up for the annual readings for each of the astrological signs. And Mama, you're up closer on the list. You're like 4th, okay? So you're 4th on the list. You're right after Amanda. Yeah, so that deck of cards there, the Good Tarot, I love that deck. And I totally flipped out a couple, but I picked the one. All righty, Nikita. We got the Ghostlands. Okay, so this is a good message. It's a tough one, but yeah, I absolutely love this deck of cards, the Good Tarot. For a tarot deck, I love them. Like, these are just like, look at these cards. Like, they're just stunning pictures. Try to get it up there where we're not. Like, it's just like, they're just, look at the Emperor, right? Like, they're just, the Page of Wands. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous cards. So I love them. Anyway, this is my favorite. This just became my, well, it's tough to say which favorite tarot deck, but they're beautiful. And I'll show you your card though. Okay. You were able to get a picture of that one because I was playing with the other ones. Hi, Mary. I'm great. Okay, Nikita, number 17, Ghostlands. They are, aren't they? Just beautiful. Okay. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. Okay. Big message. I'm great, Mary. Happy New Year to you. How are you? So whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no groundings as of yet. You can't live there. You can't take measured steps toward a goal or dream. These steps are important now. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps towards the dream. These steps are important. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. What a beautiful, beautiful message, right? And it's true for all of us. The here and now, the here and now. When we get that card, that's what it would be. Here would be the here and now. In the other deck that I was using, it would be the card called the here and now. And it's so important for us, right? We can't change anything in the past that's already, I use this hand to demonstrate the future. We can't go into the future and fix anything before we get there. Like, we can't make the future concrete before it arrives in the now. All we can do is dream and hope and plan
We can plan in the now. On the same thing with being in the past. Hi, it blipped for a little bit. Are we still good here? We're still good here. We had a little blip. I think we're back. I think we're okay. We're gonna wait and make sure. Is it okay? We'll figure out if we're okay now. What I'm gonna do is I am on live now, and I actually just responded to someone's message that popped up in my mind. That's hilarious. All right, I'm seeing movement here again. I know we're back. Somebody messaged me on TikTok in the message and said, "Are you on live right now?" And I went and I said, "Yes," like they could see me, but it was a message, so they likely can't see me. That's funny. All right, now that we had our little bippity bip. Oh, it's being weird. Come on. It's telling me I have 3 new messages, but it's not letting me see the messages. Come on. Alrighty. I'm seeing that people are joining. So that's good. Here, I'm good there now. I'm not sure about here. Like it's saying they won't let me see the new messages, which is just frustrating. I don't know if I'm still freezing, but okay, so what I'm going to do, I can't see the new messages that are coming up. I just see that people are joining. That's all I'm seeing right now. And I'll see the odd hearts that are coming up, but I'm not seeing, I see that there's 7 messages that are laying down there. It's saying that I'm good on the other feed, but for some reason, good morning, Lisa. Good morning from San Diego. Good morning, everybody. So I'll see if they'll let me, oh yeah, for some reason, it's not letting me see the new messages. Oh, hey, there we go. When I pulled it over, I can see it. Well, if I leave it like that, I can see them. All right. Love and light, Nikita. I needed that today. Is the list long? It's not too long. Nice. Okay. Okay. So for a reading, you just have to tell me and I'll put you on the list. I'm going to leave that up like that for now until I can see if it's back. Yeah. For some reason, it's not showing me the messages unless I have the other screen up, which is fine. We'll be able to do it. Thank you. I love my little tiara crown too. Hi, Stacy. I can put you on the list. Sapphire for sure. So Sapphire and Stacy. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ha. Perfect. Okay. So really good, really good one. Okay. And Cheech. Okay, I've got them down. All right, I put you on the list, Cheech, and I put you on the list, Jenny, and I have you as well, Hazel. All right, perfect. Okay, so for all of us, that was an important message, right? That was about staying in the here and now, okay? In the here and now. Okay, we got to fly then if we got this many names. We'll try to get as many as we can, but we will see. And just a note for anyone that's in the Sacred Journey Oracle group, I will be doing a card pull and intuitive message will be today, and I will be putting that in the group. So look for that in the group today. I decided to flip a few cards in reverse. Okay, sounds good. Nikalia, I have you on the list as well. And Nikita, stuck in a relationship. You know what? You should contact me. You should contact me with a clarity call, Nikita. Definitely. And I will help you out. Okay. And I'm not sure why the equal shaman was. No, Annie, no loss of spots. No loss of spots. Okay. All right. After Annie, we have Daniel. Daniel, are you still there? And if Daniel's not there, then we're going to go to Amanda. Right? Just connect with me, Nikita, and we'll have that little call, and I'll see if I can't guide you a little bit. Okay. We'll always book a reading, and we'll do a full reading for you. Okay. So is Daniel still there? Because if Daniel's not there, oh, nice.
If Daniel's not there, then I'm going to move on to Amanda. Okay. All right, we're going with Amanda. We're going with Amanda. Too much time. We ain't got enough time. We got so many names on the list, so we've got to get going. And yeah, those full spreads for $45 of tarot or oracle readings, depending, but they're definitely well worth it. All righty. Okay, Amanda. Compass came up, and that does not surprise me in the least for you, knowing your stuff. Number 50. Thank you so much for the gifts, people. I love you guys. Thank you so much. So number 50 for you, Amanda, compass. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, prosperity, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust your compass, for spirit has true north, will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when everything seems lost or seems dark. Seems dark. I don't know, changing it to lost. Right? So that's a beautiful message. Keep your compass pointed true north. Keep leaning towards your spirit or your higher power, whichever it is, and allow that to direct you. Don't let those material trappings pull you off your path, right? That path that you're headed on. You got this, girlfriend. You got this. All right. After Amanda is Mama's Life. Are you still there, Mama's Life? If you're still there, you're next. And then after, and funny, the true north. I know. That's why when I saw it, I was like, I knew the card spoke of that. And I'm like, with you and what you have going on in your life is perfect. Oh. Perfect. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think it's time that I just stop shuffling them because they're not being cooperative. But when I drop a lot, have a wonderful night, Nikita. Thank you for joining me again. Always wonderful to have you here. Definitely connect for a call and I'll see if I can help you with that question you have. Okay. All righty. Mama's Life. Unexpected visitors is your card. Okay. I'm going to see if this will allow me to see the new. Nope. Yeah, for some reason, when it's not on the other page, it's not showing me the messages, but that's okay. We can see them here. So unexpected visitor, Mama's Life. Okay. Will you get a son this year? Are you trying? Are you actively trying? Do you have a partner? Is she willing? And does she want to have a child? Oh, yay. Yay. Was that a good suggestion though about breathing and getting and feeling really confident and seeing yourself passing that would be really helpful? Yay. Congratulations. So happy for you. Okay. Mama's Life. Unexpected visitors. If you expect the unexpected, you will be prepared for miracles, detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when someone is coming back into your life. Hi, Ella. It's so weird when you have it in the larger screen. Like it's just like the words are huge and I'm faded back, so it's hard to see it. But so this might not talk about, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see. There are times when the best laid plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit.
For fate, or sorry, accept spirit, who knows that you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. So different things are coming at you. They may seem like, like you were like, yeah, I'm going to go here, 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 here. That's where my goal is. I'm just going to keep on this little path and that's my goal. And God comes along and he says, no, you're actually going to go here, and then you're going to go here, and then you're going to go here, and then you're going to get there. That's what this card is talking about. You might have thought you were going to go this way, but surprises and detours and all of that stuff is going to come up, but God's going to get you there eventually. It's just maybe not the direct path that you thought, or you thought it was going to come to you in this specific form, right? And it just didn't. But you need a son, Alex? Does it have to be a boy? Do you have to have a boy? Like, it was funny at the same time. I wasn't even perfect. Yes, beautiful, but it does speak of is a positive card. It's just that it could, throw people off the unexpected visitor part. Okay, Annie, my friend, it's your turn. After Annie is Angel Butterfly, and then Benny with Beny. Okay, and then Audra. Okay. Fly through these. Praise the Lord. Amen. And hi, Katie. I can try to put you on the list, but we're on a time frame tonight, so you're welcome. Have a great day. Any child is a blessing. Agreed. Any child is a blessing. And God would probably spite you and give you a boy or give you a girl just because you're demanding a boy. You're welcome. Have fun. Oh, definitely do some art today for sure. Okay, so Annie, I put you on the list, Jean. Number 8, come together in protection mode, okay? So I was on here until 10:30. Then at 10:30, I have to run, but I'm back 9 to 10 tomorrow and Friday, because today's and Wednesday even. I don't know. I'm here all week, 9 to 10. Let's see what coming together is for come together in protection for Annie. Okay, number 8 in protection mode or in reversed. When come together card appears in reverse, it's a sign that perhaps a love connection is unbalanced. Is intimacy being withheld from you, or are you withholding it from someone else? Longing and yearning are often mistaken for love when in fact they are signs of lack. Perhaps you've been doing all the emotional work and pouring your water into an empty well to the point that now you are also depleted. Know this, true love will not be denied you. What is truly for you will never walk past you or require this much energy. Drop the agendas, the fight, the need to win, and allow love to flow through you. True love will always find its reflection in another. Right? So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card for you, Annie, right? For all of us to recognize, right? True love is not meant to be, a struggle. Yes, you should be you should compromise, or yes, you should be, you should understand that there is an element of work to it, right? We don't just get into a relationship and then just do our own thing and the relationship's going to be fine. No, you have to tend to your relationship. But it shouldn't be work and struggle and strife and conflict and trauma. And, you shouldn't be crying all the time in a relationship. That's for darn sure. You shouldn't be in a relationship where you question the security of your relationship. That's not a good relationship to be in, right? But we stay in relationships like that a lot. So I'm not sure if that resonates with you, Annie, about maybe that you're giving too much in a relationship, or maybe you're withholding in a relationship, but the relationship is unbalanced. So you need to look at that relationship and determine if it's still one that you actually want to be in, or if you can balance it. Awesome. All right. So after Annie, Angel Butterfly, and then after Angel Butterfly, oh, I love you, Miss Baloo. Come back. See you next time. Love you. Ms. Bella. Agreed. Yeah. Come and see me at some point. If you'd like, or sign up with me if you'd like, and we can definitely talk, and I can help you. Even just giving you even another full clarity reading. Have a wonderful day. Love to you guys. Okay. Benny, Beny, are you there? If Benny's not there, we're going to move to Audra.
After Audra is Liz. And then after Liz is Emma. Okay. Awesome. Love you. You are on the list. You are a little bit further down, Eve, but you're on the list. Okay. Hi, Audra. Okay, Audra, you're going to get the card. I didn't get no Benny, so we're on to Audra. You just have to say Kat, and then you get put on the list. Happy New Year, Jane. Oh. All righty, for Audra, Peaks of Joy. It seems really weird when it's like faded. I put you on the list, love. See if it'll let me. No, still not letting me see them. Have to keep the, you know how if you pull to the side when you're on a live, it pulls out the comment list and it mutes you a bit back from, like, mutes you. That's how I have to watch it, because for some reason in the main feed, it won't let me see the comments. It just says plus, like, a ton of them. Hi, Stephen. Do you think you'll see Sally again? I'm still here waiting. Tamara, did you ask for a reading with Tamara, or did you ask for a reading using another name, just to make sure? Because if you put something down, I might have listed you as different than just Tamara. Okay. All right. So this is for Jean. Okay. Jean. Where did I put you on this list? Because I did see you on the list. Yep, you're on the list. You're not that far. You're not that far, especially if I stop doing the where is everybody on the list. Alex, if you click on my name up there, there's a link that you can actually book a full reading. It's $45 Canadian. I don't know where you are in the world, but $45 Canadian in the States is like 38. But if you do a full reading with me, you can get, if you do a full reading with me, then you get the whole floor. It's you and me, nobody else. And I can pull 5 or 6 or 7 cards. I could do a priority spread, spirit guide, whatever. Like, there's a variety of different spreads. How do I find love? Stuff like that. So you can definitely get that. Okay. Peaks of Joy. This is for a card right now. Kennedy LaBouffe is, you can get a card, but more of the exchange of energy. So tapping likes or gifts is what we're looking for. I love that. You get a heart for that comment. I asked for Siri for a snack and she brought me here. I'm the full meal deal. Jesse James. Totally. Okay. So Audra, Peaks of Joy, number 33. So your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. That is a beautiful message for you, Audra. Everything that you're looking for is going to come to you. It's coming to you now in a beautiful way. And I love it. I love it. So whatever your inquiry, it's going to be a good message today. Okay. Today is a joy-filled day. Just embrace joy. Joy and love is my 2023 is all about love and joy. Liz, this is your card. Woohoo! Field of Dreams, my dear. Number 21. Field of Dreams for Liz. All right. All right. Just telling me I'm at the half hour. I have a half hour before my appointment. So just remember, if we catch 1010, but we have to catch it, we will burn a bay leaf with some positive words on it to call that into us. Okay. So let's get this card read and see if we can catch 1010. Hi, Connie. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can help you out. So this is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life, regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds you have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. It's a beautiful, beautiful message for you. Good morning, Suhudi and Connie. That link that I shared with you, the one that was for the clarity call, you have to copy that. So drag copy the words there, that HTTPS, that whole thing that I sent you in the chat, right? Copy that and it will take you to a page. You have to put it in. I don't know. It's really hard to explain how to do that to somebody I've tried. I think we've tried like 3 or 4 times in messaging to try to explain that. You have to select that message that I sent you that said clarity for that clarity call. Select that and then put it into your browser window and go to that. And then you can book through that. That's how we have to book. Otherwise, I mean, maybe I can try to figure something else out. Okay. I can try to figure out something else. Hi, Sapphire. You're not going to stick around for a card right now, or you want to just book a full reading? You want to have one-on-one time? Yeah, it's weird, hey? I didn't think maybe I'll try to get it so that you can't open that, which doesn't make any sense because it's weird. Let me see if I can do something with it, but we'll see. Okay. All right. So, Emma, are you there? Hi, B. Abiodun, will I get the grant this January? I can see I probably won't have time to get to you today, Abiodun. Emma. So the card I pulled for you is number 47, Sacred Pool. Okay, Sacred Pool. Number 47. So let's see if that tells you anything about love. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you want to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The Sacred Pool card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress, so detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now, right? So detached self-examination, okay? Reflect by the Sacred Pool and be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Did it work did you check it out and see if it worked for you, Melinda, to see if that link actually works? Because it should. I've had no issue with the link, but I can try to copy and paste it again if that seems to be an issue, or make sure that my link's accurate. So reflect by the Sacred Pool and be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest reward. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety, confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. So what I like about this card is it's telling you to look at your relationship with yourself and how you feel with yourself, because our relationship with ourselves is reflected in our outer world. So if you don't feel like you're good enough, you don't think that you have value, or you think that people are going to abandon you, things like that, then that's the types of relationship that you're going to call into your life. You're going to call somebody into you who doesn't respect you, or who is going to show you that you're not good enough, or who's emotionally unavailable, or whatever. So if you love yourself and you see yourself as valued and worthy and treasured, then you'll align yourself to that energy. So treat yourself in the way that you want somebody to treat you, so that they show up with that energy to treat you in that way. Okay. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Okay. So after Emma,
was Yui, Y-U-I, if you're there. If you're not, Eve, are you there? And Rick, and then Ms. Feliz. Ms. Feliz. Okay, so I've given a few names. You're welcome, Emma. Hi, you. You're on the list, but you're farther down, and I don't know if I'll have time to get to you because I have a hard stop at 10:30 because I have a class that I'm taking. I have a lesson with my Sharma. I have to do my breathing exercises and my mudras and my mantras. So that's what I'm doing at. Oh, sorry. Somebody's calling me. Apparently spam. I'm going to work hard to get there. Okay. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So this is saying suspected spam. So we're just going to let that go. But these ones are quick ones. B, that's the problem. So 37 for you, cleaning house. It's a good message. 37 for you, cleaning house. So it's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. No, this is for you. Y-U-I. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest and clean house. It's questionable, Kennedy. It's questionable. A half hour. It depends. Cause yes, do it. Do it, Yui. I was going to talk about that, but you came out right out of the gates with it. So that's perfect. That's exactly what you want to do, right? When we hold on to the things there's energy in things. Everything is energy. So if my partner gave me this cup, every time that I pick up this cup, that energy of the partner that I had sticks with me, right? It's like, oh, I'll remember that person, and that, if it was traumatic or toxic, then I'm going to stick with it. One of the things I was most excited to get rid of after my partner and I left was I got rid of my bed. You should book a reading with me, Princess. You should book a full reading with me, and I'll spend a whole 45 minutes to an hour with you, and it'll be all for you. All righty. Eve. You're welcome, dear. Oh, it is. Eve, I pulled Field of Dreams. So Field of Dreams is that whole, the field is just be a gardener. What do you want to plant? If you're planting good things, you're going to reap rewards of good things. Just make sure that the stuff that you're planting in your field is good, right? So do that little clearance with your mind. I'm going to get set up here. We're going to know it's 10:10. There's no way we're going to miss 10:10 today. So let's get our bay leaf out so we can do it. And we'll start with some talk. What do we want to manifest in today? What are we going to call to us today? I think we need to call some peace in. Peace is always good. Love and joy is always great. Oh, we got 2 leaves too. So, all right. I'm going to start writing peace, love, joy, balance. Ooh, that's a really good one. Abundance. Abundance is always welcome. New home. I'll take a new home too. I like mine, but it's a rental and it's only got so much. Well, pushing through cleaning. Yes, bay leaf. Banish bothersomeness. We're going to banish bothersome stuff. Confidence. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's 10:10. Confidence. Money. Prosperity. Health. Perfect. We got that. We got that. Our cups runneth over with great people and great energy. I agree. All righty. Healing. Oh, Jenny. Yes, healing. That's got it. We got to find that. Health and healing. Okay, it was a messy healing, but we got the word in there. Let's spark this up before the 1010 goes away. We're going to move this over. Pacha. Let's call that. Woo! We got some real good fire for that one. Let's burn the little backside of it where it's by the thing. Get some more. And so it is. And so it is. So it is. Perfect. I love it. I love it. All right. Oh, I'm going to reach with this arm so we don't knock over the little bit of coffee I have left. All right, back to it. So does that seem like a good message for you, Eve? That and so mote it be. It is done. Yes. All right. So after Yui and Eve, it was Rick, but Miss Felice. If Rick isn't online, Rick don't get the card. He has to be in. You have to be on here to get the card. So or there. As it is written. That's another good one. As it is, mote it be. It is done. And not to harm to none, and for the good of all, we call this into us. Hi, Miss Felice. All right. Oh, we got some movement, my love. Movement. Let's check out the movement that we got from Ms. Felice. Because we say so. Because we say so. All great things will. I did, and then I broke it. Have a blessed day, Lori. Love you, friend. I did. I broke it yesterday, and I have to fix it again. But that's okay. We'll get it fixed. Okay. Movement for Ms. Felice, number 28. All right. Hi, Jojo. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you know now the actions you need to take. This isn't a time for fear. Let it go and move forward. And I love that message. That is a beautiful message for you, Ms. Felice. And I think that is a good message for all of us, right? For all of us. And it was that actual, and I don't know why I closed the book, because there was that one thing that it said that I was like, definitely that word, that statement there, about movement being a state of mind, right? It's such a beautiful thing. And letting go of fear, right? For all of us. I kept telling myself that on the other side of fear was fun, right? So I started doing, and you take on little bites of fear. Don't let somebody, if you go see somebody and say, you don't want to work with me, you go get your trauma dealt with, and you're like, no, I don't want to go to her. I want to go to a psychotherapist. I want to go to a psychologist. I want to go to whatever. You did miss, I called your name, but I will do yours now, Angel Butterfly, for sure. Okay. So we'll do, so it's going to go Angel Butterfly because she was on the list earlier. It'll go Angel Butterfly, Jean, Sapphire, Stacy. Okay. All right. Oh, we got to run. We're going to have lots of names that aren't going to get done because too fast. All right. Okay. Angel. Dry desert in protection mode. Okay. Number 31. Perfect. I love that you guys are all here. Don't let a therapist tell you to go and, to go running head first into fear, because that's just bad. You'll re-traumatize yourself. You should tiptoe into fear, and just little bits by little bits. Feel it a little bit and then move on. So dry desert in protection mode, or reversed. The subject of your inquiry is barren and can't give you anything right now. No matter how beautiful and seductive the shimmering glow of a mirage, this is an illusion. When the dry desert card is reversed, it is a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire. The well is empty. Consider the gift here, though.
Know that while this is not the right place, person, or circumstance for you at the moment, it means that something much better, more fulfilling, and life-sustaining is coming. Celebrate the warning and be grateful. God's direction, God's redirection is God's protection. There we go. Redirection is God's protection is the name of that card. It's telling you that whatever it is, it's not for you, but that something better is coming. And it always is something better, because we we get more healed. We fall more in love with ourselves. We know more what we want, and we align more with somebody that aligns with the true us as opposed to the false us. Okay. You're welcome. Love you. Okay. Jean and then Sapphire. Did I see Jean come up there? I saw Stacy come up, and I saw Stacy come up, and I saw Sapphire come up. So Sapphire, it'll be for you. Okay. Sapphire. Whoop. If I didn't have class, I'd stay and do so many more. Hi, Jean. Okay, perfect. So Jean's here. Okay, so we'll do Jean and then Sapphire. Now that I saw you come up, because that's the order that you're in. So Jean, Sapphire, and then Stacy. If I keep throwing them on the ground, it's not going to be anybody. Okay, Jean. Moonlight. Okay, number 51. Moonlight. Okay. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You begin to see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. So maybe you should sign up for a full reading with me, Jean, because it's definitely calling you out to keep using that. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, tingling, clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. That ringing in your ears, seeing the angel numbers, a feather on the ground, all of those things, there's signs and symbols that you should be following, or that will tell you that what you're thinking about or the path that you're on is the correct path. Be careful that you don't allow yourself to become too caught up in symbols, that you start to see symbols everywhere, because you'll just drive yourself insane. Not everything is a symbol, but you'll learn to discern as you trust your intuition to what are real symbols. Okay. Spirit is sending you messages to help you right now, and success is yours if you follow the sign. It's a really good message for you, Jean. Okay. So now Sapphire. Ha! Sapphire. I seriously pulled it right back to back. So you guys get the same card, the same message, Jean and Sapphire. That sped things up. If you go up to my profile up there, the picture, if you click on my picture, there's a link in my profile that is for my booking. And if you book the Oracle reading, that it's just, they're all called Oracle reading. And it's $45 Canadian for about 45 to an hour long session. But I do different readings. There's not just one straight reading, but I just have the one booking thing. Happy New Year, Jess. We'll see. I probably not, but I can give you a card later on, maybe. All right. So Stacy, this is your card. In UK money, probably like $30, something like that. Sapphire, you got Moonlight. So when I read that Moonlight card about intuition and looking for signs and following those signs, was the exact same card for you. Because when I pulled it out, I pulled the Moonlight card again, back to back. So it was just awesome. So funny that I got both of them back to back. It was just funny, like right back to back Moonlight. I'm like, that sped everything up. Oh, and so for Stacy, I got the Dry Desert.
Okay, so the dry desert, and I don't know if I pulled that in protection mode or not. So I'm going to read it in the upright position because now I'm looking at it upright. So we'll just hope that it was upright. It probably was because I put them back upright. So is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Okay, so this is for you, Stacy. Consider the creatures that have lived in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of their environment. So that's what you need to go deep underground. You need to go deep into your side, get reflective. It may not be the most productive time right now, but looks are deceiving. This is a really important time for you to find what's truly right for you. So you want to do that introspection, journal, really delve into yourself, delve deep. What do you want in life? How do you want it to show up? Right? So that's the big message for that. Hi, Megan. How are you, love? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show, friend. Happy New Year's to you too, dear. It's going to be a beautiful New Year's. I'm sending positivity and abundance and success your way. I believe in you, friend. Okay, after Stacy, I have Jenny and Cheech. Okay, so Jenny, Cheech. And if not that, we have Michaela, Ella. Okay. All right. So one of you needs to step up, and if not, we're going to keep on going down the list. Okay. Cat is Cat. We can do Cat because Cat's on the list, and so is some other people, Melinda and Hazel and Marla as well. Woohoo. You know what? I'm pulling a card for Cat and then Marla. Okay. Okay, Cat. Ooh, unexpected visitors. That card we pulled earlier on, but I will briefly read through the message for it, see if we can speed it up to get a few minutes, a little bit more. So detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts, expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best laid plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. And at first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of a life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet except for spirit. Who knows what you can't comprehend for now? Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. So your life is taking a detour, but where the end point is going to be way higher than what you thought you were ever going to get to. That's what this card is talking about. Just like go with the flow of those changes that are happening. All right. Hi, Harry Bush. You're so welcome, Kat. Okay, Marla. Oh, Marla, Wizard of Awareness in protection mode. Okay, Wizard of Awareness in protection mode number 3. Hi, Robin. Welcome, friend. Thank you for that. That just not my thing just fell off my computer. Wizard of Awareness in protection mode, or in reversed. The Wizard of Awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. Step back, take your energy away from your situation, and focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. What a great message. What a great message. Okay. Love that. And Eve, I'm sorry. You did miss your turn because I'm pretty sure that I
that I pulled your card and I read your card thinking that you were here, and I can't go back and reread it, unfortunately, but you can always look on YouTube and stuff. No, my pendulum's not fixed right now. It's not. Hopefully, and maybe one day I'll just come on and we'll just do a great big old pendulum day. We'll just do just the pendulum only. That's an option too. All right. So I'm going to pull for Hazel and Melinda. Okay. Hazel and Melinda. Blessed be, my friend. Blessed be. And remember, look in the group for, so Hazel, I got that number 8 in Come Together. So this is all about looking for balance in your relationship. Is there balance? Are you giving too much, or are they giving too much? Is there an alignment in the two of you? Are you guys really, really connected, right? This year is going to be an amazing year, Master of all accounts. It's going to be an amazing year. Awesome job. You did fantastic. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, 8. That was that tough. This was that tough one that I read earlier today, Hazel, Salasia. All right. When the come together card appears in reverse, I'm getting ringing. It is a sign that perhaps a love connection is unbalanced. Is intimacy being withheld from you, or are you withholding it from another? Yeah. So yeah. Longing and yearning are often mistaken for love when in fact they are signs of lack. Perhaps you've been doing all the emotional work and pouring your water into an empty well to the point that now you are both depleted. So yeah. Hi, Delisha. How are you? So know this, true love will not be denied you. What is truly for you will never walk past or require this much energy. Drop the agendas, the fight, the need to win, and allow love to flow through you. True love will always find its reflection in another. Hi, Jenny Lynn. Just a note, today I will be pulling the cards for the Sacred Journey Oracle group. They will be posted a little bit later today, so look for that, and the intuitive message as well. Unfortunately, I'm on my last card for Melinda because I have class at 10:30, but I will be back tomorrow from 9. What's so unkind? What's so unkind? I'm trying to wonder what I'm worried what's unkind. Love and light and hugs for sure. For sure. Okay, so we will get I will get you those cards then. Oh, yes, definitely. That's not cool at all. 9 a.m. Eastern. 9 a.m. Eastern, and tomorrow I'll be able to go a little bit later tomorrow. And Jess, I can always get you a card in the Divine Feminine later on. 9 a.m. Eastern, and then in so this one here is for Melinda. I pulled 8 and 9 for you guys. That's just hilarious number wise. I pulled 8 and 9 for the card numbers. Storm fields, Melinda. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left untended may be the cause of some of the conflict. Pent-up energy needs release. Just as a storm in nature must break, for these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Aw, so sorry to hear that. You know that there's that link up there. When you connect with me in that link, you can connect with a free call, right? And talk and see how I can help you. Or you can connect with me for an oracle reading, and we'll do an oracle reading for you to help you out. Okay, user. The one that said it, that everyone has been tough. I can imagine that it's been tough. And as someone who's managed a big staff before, bullying I don't understand why your work's not doing something about it. But it's hard stop now. Love you guys. I'm out. I'll see you here at 9 to 10 a.m. tomorrow. Mwah.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for the energy. It was a beautiful session. See you guys later. Bye. Oh, I got to go back this way. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day. Love you.